I'm Sid, and these are my best friends. My mom, Kim, my dad, Ty, my sister, Maddie, and our salty dog, Stella. We started our adventure refitting a Lagoon 450 before taking on the massive project of resurrecting a sunken 2021 Leopard 50. It's been one heck of a ride, but we're on this adventure to die with memories, not dreams, and live dauntless.
All right, guys, it's kind of noisy in here, so I'm really sorry. I kind of did a thing. So we were supposed to go to Italy. That was the big deal when Ty got across the Atlantic. I was supposed to meet him, and we were going to have a trip to Italy. That one's not happening, and I thought that my hopes and dreams for a trip this season would be kiboshed. But within 22 and a half hours, Ty booked me a flight. I got on that flight, and I am here in Newark, New Jersey, getting ready to connect on a flight to Munich so that I can go meet him in Montenegro, and we're gonna spend 10 days in Montenegro with very little sleep, a crazy whirlwind of less than 24 hours, and I'm on my way across the Atlantic. I'm gonna go meet him. All right, it is 7 a.m. and I am in Munich, Germany. I have about an hour-ish before we start boarding, I'm so tired. Boarding the next flight, which is going to take me to Tavat, Montenegro, and I'm gonna see Ty for the first time in a month. God, this is the longest we've ever been apart. This is crazy. I made it to Montenegro and finally found my husband.
It's been a long time.
So we're gonna go rent a car, which I'm not sure how that's gonna work.
It's easy.
He says it's easy,
Piece
whatever.
of cake.
And then he has a dentist appointment to fix a crown.
It's been broken for like 4 years.
It broke in 2020, like at the peak of the shutdowns in COVID.
When we were working on a boat, I'm like, well, it just chipped and it didn't get to the nurse. I think I'll be okay. But it's been short for 4 years.
The dentist. The nurse. You said the nurse. Who's tired here? I'm tired. All right.
All right, let's go rent a car.
Let's go rent a car. Okay, so first night in Montenegro. I've not passed out yet, so that's good news because yikes, I'm exhausted.
But she's working on it.
No, I'm not. That's not true. However, we came to the Hotel Monte Cristo here in this little old part of, where are we? Kotor? Kotor. It's absolutely quaint and beautiful, and we have this entire rooftop patio all to ourselves. So I'm gonna do a little quick video tour and show you what it looks like. It is so cute.
And the live jazz starts down below in an hour, so it's a good spot. It's a good spot.
It'll be a nice quiet evening, have a lovely dinner, and then
for a first date in over a month.
And then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired.
The next day we took one of the tenders out for a cruise around the Bay of Kotor. We swung by these cool little islands at the mouth of the bay. Each island houses a small church, but the island with the white stone is the only one that allows visitors. Then it was off to a tasty lunch overlooking the water. A very cool restaurant overlooking the bay, and all of the old architecture was a real treat.
Okay guys, I think I've finally gotten my European legs, so to speak. Getting into the groove of things. There's a big reason why Sorry, there's lots of people passing.
That's okay. They don't know what we're saying because
Right.
we don't know what they're saying
Right,
either.
right.
Yeah.
So the big reason why Ty has extended his trip into this long into Montenegro is because of dental tourism. He had at least one crown that broke in 2020 when everything was completely shut down. So it never got fixed.
And we've been a little busy, so I've kind of, because it hasn't really hurt, I kind of let it go. But it's getting to the point where I need to take care of my mouth.
When we found out about the dental tourism in Montenegro, it was a no-brainer. Just stay, get it taken care of. It's so much less expensive than doing it in the States.
And we'll tell you guys all what that costs and all of the procedure and the time and all of that when we get it wrapped up and when I've paid for it so that I know.
We are extending the trip a little bit, so we decided tonight, we got an Airbnb, I'll show you that tomorrow in the daylight. We got an Airbnb and it's on the hill overlooking this glorious bay. It's
so
absolutely
pretty.
beautiful. We had a lovely dinner and now we're just gonna stroll for a minute looking at all the lights.
This cool boardwalk with all these cool shops, and it seems brighter than it is out here.
Yeah, 'cause of the
street
streetlights.
camera, but the streetlights, but it's absolutely gorgeous, guys.
Yeah.
So we'll see you tomorrow, where we'll show you where we're staying and some of our trip here in Montenegro and the cool stuff that we're gonna see. It's such a cool old world city. Everything is like 1,000 years old, literally. It's amazing. Anyhow, for now we're gonna grab some dessert and go for a walk, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Guys, look at this spread. Ugh, bread and wine and pizza and a happy wife. Are you having a good time? It's delicious, isn't it?
It is so good. And the view, amazing. Okay, we just finished at the dentist. I got my teeth cleaned and I went ahead and did x-rays just so that I have them and I know what my dental health
She's been to the
is.
dentist in like 20 years and her teeth are perfect. Butthole.
Okay, we were kind of in the way in the hallway, so we jumped into the car. Just to recap, my teeth are perfect. Other than being crooked, which has always been something I've struggled with, but the health of my teeth is excellent. So after 30 years, please don't judge me, of not going to the dentist for anything, cleanings or otherwise, I have a great smile.
We're really bad about dental care. And yeah, we know. I got this crown, which is, I'll show you.
Ew.
Gross.
Ew.
It's icky. When I was 18, I'm 48, so it's 30 years old.
Yeah.
And then as she said that these are the best, they last a really long time. This is that they're gonna do all over again. But I mean, we'll again cap all this up as far as cost goes, but I've spent a couple $100. I've been here 2 times. Kim's been here once.
Mm-hmm.
We've gotten cleanings, fillings, crown removal, all kinds of stuff.
How many cavities did you have?
Just 3. I've got, well, one is really, really small. They don't want to remove any bone because the cavity's not big enough yet. And then one big one where I chipped the tooth, they actually filled that entire thing in. That was crazy. They put the tooth is broken in half. They put a collar and filled it up and then shaped the tooth again, which is kind of cool. And then I'll have one more when I get the crown done, so.
And you have to wait for that one because the crown has to go on first?
Correct. And then, so again, it's going to be start to finish, not including accidents on the roads and power outages. And Tavat, you could probably get it all done in a week and a half.
Yeah. Which I think is what they have kind of recommended for dental tourism. So the idea is that if you need procedures done, you can come in, have your initial exam, maybe a cleaning, some x-rays, and then from there, they can do whatever procedure you need done within the next following few days. And it's really quick.
And they're such a nice staff and a clean, very professional, really nice offices. I would do this all over again if I needed to. So.
When he goes in to get his crown done next week, I'll ask if I can record We'll see.
You'll
Sometimes
probably see that in like the next 10 seconds, and it's going to be next week for us.
Right. Or you won't see it at all because I couldn't record, but you'll know. Anyway, off we go to, I don't know, maybe get lunch?
Lunch. Yeah, lunch.
Okay. Time to eat.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
All right. It is it's 1:33 a.m. and we're tired.
But we have wine.
Yay. We just did something a little weird for me because spur of the moment is not my strong suit.
The planner here doesn't like to roll off the cuff.
I know. About a half an hour ago, we just booked a flight to Paris. So later this morning, we're going to be getting on a plane from...
Look here.
No, sorry. God, ew. We're going to be getting on a plane from Tavat, Montenegro, and we're going to be flying to Paris, France for the weekend.
Everything's so close together. We're all the way on the eastern side of the Med, and to get to Paris is only 2.5 hours, I think. So if you book the right flights, although they're not the most ideal times, it's actually pretty cheap to get back and forth. Two of us.
And we got a direct flight, which actually is also very difficult.
Yeah, direct flight round trip for both of us was just over 300 euro. And, well, it's a whole lot better than flying all the way over the pond to come to Europe. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to go do that. And we have no idea where we're going to stay, what we're going to eat, what we're going to do when we're there. We just know we're going to go to Paris for a couple days because we have a gap between my appointment today and my next appointment on Monday. So we might as well take advantage. And there's a bunch of cool stuff to do here, but we've kind of done quite a bit of it. So we figured there's no sense in just sitting here for another 3 or 4 days burning time. We should go see something else while we're here.
So we're going to France.
And we're jabbering and mumbling on because
we're tired. We have to go pack, rearrange all of the suitcases, and get ready to get on an airplane.
I'll see you later this morning. All right, guys, with I don't know, maybe 10 hours ago, we decided we were going to do this, and here we are on our way. And in 2.5 hours, we'll be landing in Paris. And sometime between now and when we take off and when we land, we have to figure out where we're going to stay.
But that's okay.
That's right. It's an adventure, and Kim is freestyling.
It's so weird.
There is zero plan whatsoever. Just take it as it comes. That's the kind of adventure we like to do. Well, that I like to do. Kim's learning.
Okay, so we rented an Airbnb.
In an 18-something
year old building.
Check out this elevator.
I don't have a wide enough angle lens to be able to see this. So weird.
It is so weird. I just want the contract on all the subway tile because there is a lot of it. It's so much more tender than it is in America. This is delicious. Do you want to share this?
I'll just try a little bite.
Next, we're off to see Notre Dame. The reconstruction after the fire was really impressive, and it's due to actually open this year in December of 2024. Surrounding the site is a wall showcasing the process and the workers who made it all happen. Walking around Paris was also a real treat in and of itself. The architecture and the grandeur of this place is really impressive.
All right, we don't have very much time in France, so we figured we needed to do some of the touristy things. We saw the Eiffel Tower, we went and looked at Notre Dame. Very tragic, but an extremely cool story on its rebuild. We'll show you, of course, all of that, but we really felt like, do we go to Versailles or do we go to the Louvre?
And I think Versailles is like an all-day thing, and it's traveling, and we're tired because we're not used to being up as late as everyone here is. So we decided, you know what, let's walk around town today and let's go to the Louvre, and that's where we're at. So the Louvre was actually built inside the palace, and the entrance is through the giant triangle that you normally see. So we'll try to catch some glimpses of that and show it to you. But guys, it's
magnificent.
I've never seen so much beautiful carved stone in one place in my life. It's absolutely amazing.
This was my favorite piece by far in the Louvre. Her name is Winged Victory, also known as Nike.
It's a little windy. I'm super sorry.
It's so cold.
It's abnormally cold in France right now. I had to buy a sweater and borrow Ty's pants. Sorry, it's hard to get a good shot. Anyway, they're too big, but I'm doing the best I can. Anyway, we thought we would wrap up the little bit of a French adventure with the appropriate Eiffel Tower at night.
Of course, you got to do the touristy thing. So exciting.
I'll get some better imagery. The crazy thing that I never expected is how light it still is. Like, the sky is still incredibly bright.
It's 10:40 at night.
And yeah, it's late. I'll try and get the best imagery that I can with the bright, still light of day, while trying to get
Light of night.
the lights on the Eiffel Tower. Anyway, it's been a great trip to France.
Thanks for joining, guys.
Yeah. See ya.
Can you please write? Leave your cash here.
You're not sorry.
The other day, we returned the rental car for two reasons. Number one, we thought that we were going to be leaving on Monday and Ty's dental work would be finished, and it wasn't, which is all fine and dandy. But we've got one more dental appointment for him one yesterday, one tomorrow. So today we rented a scooter because it's much faster to get around town. And then we decided to take a little tour kind of up in the mountains, I guess is the best way to call it, just up through these windy, twisty, curvy, beautiful roads, and just look at all the little towns and everything that it overlooks. And we stopped here because this building caught our eye, and it turns out it's a cemetery.
Okay, now this is the most unique
It's a
pine cone I've ever seen. It's like a little golf ball. That is weird. And it's on these tall, skinny evergreen trees. Maybe some sort of a cedar or something. Very cool. For all of you with some level of arachnophobia, we can't leave you out. So
Or just turn away. I mean, seriously, but this is very cool.
I'm guessing leg span the size of a silver dollar.
Oh, I think it's bigger than that.
It is so pretty here. And there's a lot of the olive trees. And you can see in the countryside, and we'll try to get footage of this, where there's these stone walls, these granite stone walls that are giant. This is a stupid analogy, but they're giant bathtubs that are a couple 100 feet long and 30 feet wide, where they've dug out the rock so that they can plant a tree and piled the rocks into stone fences around all of the olive trees. It's crazy. Very pretty, and of course there's goats and sheep and all kinds of fun stuff. Cow. And one horse. I've only seen one horse here.
After an amazing, slightly frightening trip on the scooter today, we traveled all over the countryside. It was absolutely beautiful. We're back at the hotel here in Tavat, and look at that sunset. Wow, just wow. Tomorrow is our last full day here in Tavat. Ty has one more dentist appointment, and then we're back to the US. Hopefully it'll be a great experience to relax us and get us all psyched up to go back to our regular schedule. Thank you guys for following along. If you like this content and are excited to see us bring our boat here, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you click the bell so you don't miss a single episode. And to our patrons, thank you so much. We couldn't do any of this without all of you. So until next week, thanks. Enjoy Montenegro, enjoy the sunset, and good night. Last check on the crown.
So, does this hurt? Or when you bite anything?
A little sensitive.
Big thank you, ladies. All right, now for the cost recap. A cleaning and x-ray for Kim. A cleaning and x-ray for Ty. 1 crown replacement, 1 tooth repair, and 4 fillings, for a grand total of $548 US. I don't know how you beat a European vacation and all the dental work you need for less than what I could get a crown done for in the United States.
So we made it from Tavat to Belgrade.
To Belgrade.
And we are at the Nikola Tesla Airport in Belgrade. How appropriate considering the Tesla batteries on the first boat.
There's some weird connection there. I'm quite certain of it.
So
we have an hour, no, like 3 hour layover.
Yeah.
But we'll be, I think we take off around 1:30 here. It's about 9:30 in the morning, so we're gonna hang out, relax. And then it looks like we landed in Florida after going to New York late tonight. So I think it's gonna be about 20 and a half hours of travel today. But I'll be in my own bed in, well, soon.
Blanco,